Hello there, dear viewer. Today I have two fantastic films to talk about which have just come to the 4K format from Curzon here in the UK. These are fantastic releases, so without further ado, let's get into them. First, we have a film that won tons of awards in the last award season. A film that I missed when it was in the cinemas, and so many people had told me how good this film was. The film I'm talking about is Flow. This won the Oscar for Best Animated Feature Film, and this is incredible. It's one of a kind. It tells the story of these animals in this post-human version of Earth, where the world has become flooded and these animals have to work together in order to survive. But this isn't a Pixar or Disney style of animated film. These aren't anthropomorphized animals. These are animals that don't talk and they act like animals. And the star of this film is this cat that we follow. I feel like there is so much emotion in this film, and you can really tell the passion that has gone into this from the filmmakers. It's a beautiful style of animation, one that reminds me a lot of video game cutscenes, and that's not to say it's a bad thing, but it has that certain aesthetic which reminds me of video games that I would have played over the past few decades. It's a film that I'm not really going to be able to do justice just from talking to you, so please do seek this one out. It really is as good as people are saying it is. And so is this 4K release from Curzon. I was so glad I was able to watch it on this because it looks and sounds beautiful, and so does the overall package that they have put together for this release. It comes in a rigid hard box, which I'm so glad that Curzon have started doing these for some of their 4K releases. It has this shiny appearance to it, which I really enjoy. And then inside you get a whole load of things, which I will show you now. First, you get the discs themselves in this digipack. There is one 4K disc and one Blu-ray. Now the 4K disc is region free, but I do believe the Blu-ray is region locked to region B. So do be aware of that if you're buying this from the UK and you don't have a region B player. You also get this really nice booklet which has an essay on the film and then also an interview with the director, along with loads of images, and there are even lots of conceptual designs for the characters and the locations in the movie. You also get a double-sided poster which looks like this, or on the other side it looks like this. But there's even more. You get a set of stickers with the animal characters from the film, and you get 3 trading cards with the characters from the film, and there's a set of 5 of these. So I guess if you want all 5, you're going to have to keep buying these boxes so that you can get all 5, or just trade them with some of your friends. Out of the 3 that I got, I really like the Labrador Retriever. Sadly, there's no one for the Shiba Inu that is in the film, because that is the type of dog that I own, and I would have loved to have had one of the cards, even though the Shiba Inu is kind of a bit of an antagonist in the film, which made me a bit sad to see, but I can see how that works. So that's everything you get inside the box, and then of course on the discs there is a ton of special features, including some short films. There's a Q&A with the filmmaker, there is a masterclass on Blender, which is the software that the film was made in, and there's also a behind the scenes documentary. So all in all, this is a fantastic release from Curzon of an absolutely wonderful film. So I strongly recommend this to everyone of all ages. This is one that can be enjoyed by everyone. Then we come to the other recent 4K release from Curzon. It is Orlando, the film from Sally Potter, starring Tilda Swinton and Billy Zane. This film came out in 1992, and it's a loose adaptation of the novel with the same name by Virginia Woolf. Tilda Swinton plays this young man who is promised wealth and land and fortune by Queen Elizabeth I if he keeps this promise to not fade. And that's kind of vague, but he essentially lives forever. And then one day he wakes up to find that he has transformed into a woman. This is a film that continues to intrigue me. For one, it is absolutely beautiful. Sally Potter is a great director with a brilliant visual style, but the film is shot by cinematographer Alexei Rodionov, who shot the very famous film Come and See that was directed by L.M. Klimov. That's a beautiful film, a dark film, but the beauty is all here in Orlando. And thankfully on the 4K disc, that beauty shines. It looks amazing. The film is very enjoyable, but it also has a lot to say about so many things, including wealth and money, gender dynamics, one's own mission in life, purpose in life, all these kind of things. I think it's a film that, even though you might not see yourself directly as Orlando, the main character, it's something that I think everyone can relate to in some aspects. So particularly if you like beautiful period setting films like myself, then this is one to definitely watch. And on the 4K disc from Curzon, it looks stunning. Similar to Curzon's release of Flow, which I just showed you, this has a rigid hard case with all of this artwork, and inside there is lots as well. You get the 2 discs in this digipack. Again, there is one 4K disc which is region free, and then there is the Blu-ray which has the film and the special features, which I think will be region locked. You get multiple books in this release, and one of them is an annotated shooting script of the film Orlando, which is great to look through and actually see what they were thinking as they were making certain scenes. And there are some notes on the side. This one says more explicit. So there are things like that that are just very interesting to see what was in the script and what was kind of added after the fact. There's also another booklet which has an introduction by the director Sally Potter, and then also some behind the scenes production stuff. Curzon have also included a poster. This one is just single-sided and it just has the artwork that is on the front of the case. And that is everything you get in this box. No trading cards this time, but I don't think that would have quite worked for this film. But this one gets my highest recommendation, as does Flow. 2 brilliant films which I just loved watching on these 4K releases from Curzon. And I think you'll agree that both of these make quite nice display pieces. So if you have shelves like me where you can have some of these face on, then yeah, these are great to have. There's no ratings logos or anything on the actual cases because they come on J cards. So that's always a great thing. If you want to purchase these 2, I'll include some links in the description of this video, which if you use, they help me out at no additional cost to you. So thank you for that. If you'd like to watch more videos from me, get some more reviews and recommendations, just click the video that is on screen right now. And until next time, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.